Big bone playing fiddle hard. Those broke loose in Georgia and the devil brings the cards. If you lose, you get this shot. If fiddle made of gold. I think I did that wrong. We're back. We are back. That's what it is. Like, subscribe, do all that shit. We're getting straight into it, as always.
Sounds like you tried to pull over 3 people.
No.
Whoa,
That's not what I... So it sounds like you tried to pull over 3 people.
No.
That's not what I'm hearing.
So I get it. Everybody makes mistakes, but fortunately, you tried pulling over a cop, which is dumb. What were you going to pull him over for? Just out of curiosity.
I wasn't trying to pull anybody. I'm not trying to impersonate no one.
Everything that is occurring right now is pointing that way. Not smart.
Yeah.
You're going to end up getting yourself hurt over something stupid just because you want to play around.
What? Oh, that was hard. Ooh.
353, I copied you. Eastbound, correction, northbound on East Frontage Road by the Travel Plaza.
I can't read.
353, can you confirm they stopped?
I'm out.
2 and I are 1023. All units 23.
Alright.
Recording.
Was I supposed to be reading this whole fucking thing? Or what the fuck is going on?
I'm on my way home, and he's turning his fucking strobe light on. He's got a siren. He curbs 2 cars, and then blows past them, goes through a red, and then he's just using this little light bar on top here with these sirens.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's going on, man?
I was just driving home. I just got this thing off of Amazon.
What thing?
A siren.
And you trying to pull people over?
No.
Well, you followed him a pretty good distance.
I followed him.
Yeah, I heard him all the way from 52.
Yeah. And you tried to curb 2 cars on 52nd Street and use lights and a siren so they pull over and stop. You pull up next to him and then you blow past them.
I think I tried to yell you.
I'm sorry.
So that's it?
353 or code 4.
What'd you get off Amazon recently?
He's just fucking around?
Why?
I've always wanted one.
For what purpose?
PA system.
To do what?
Talking to it mostly. Kind of had a siren in it, and I didn't really know it had a siren.
You know, talking to it.
I do construction, landscaping. That's the light on the top.
What's with the yellow and white bar?
That's amber.
Okay,
That's
so
for construction.
are you doing construction right now?
No,
So why do you have it on?
because I saw him behind me, and he had his hazards on. He was following me, so I turned him on, and I pulled over. I don't want to get hit.
You got any weapons on you? Stand up for me. Turn around.
Did you run into
He should be the RO. Get a
Well,
siren
this
on.
is like pretty
Going down
shut and
52nd,
dry, right?
and I'm on my way home.
Right.
So we're going down 5-2, and then all of a sudden I see this white and yellow flashing light on top of the car, and I'm going along, and all of a sudden I notice this guy's like flying, and he's coming up behind cars and making them move over to the shoulder with the siren, and then they pull over and stop, and then
Does he
would
stop behind him?
Yeah, he would pause and stop, and then accelerate around him and take off with the siren. And then he would race up behind the next car and make that one pull over and curb. and then same thing, he'd race around it.
Okay.
So then I'm trying to get up on the side of him to see if I could get a look at him. I wrote down his license plate. I turned my radio on, and as I get up next to him, he slows down, pulls behind me, turns the siren on, and I move into the lane next to him, and then he blows past me.
Okay.
So when he came up to a red light, I looked at him, and I'm like, pull over and stop, and then he takes off, and he ran 2 red lights.
Okay. What red lights do you
What
run?
the fuck?
This one?
That's
This
wild.
one here for sure.
This boy wilding out. Is he by himself too? That's crazy if he's by himself. Because if he was with a bunch of people, I'd be like, is that a UFO in the background? That's pretty crazy. But if he was with some people, like I could see like, yeah, we're just fucking around. But like you're by yourself, bro. That's weird.
Northbound or
Oh, that's the
eastbound,
glare.
and then into the
he turned
northbound?
red, and then he made the left, and then the other one that he ran was 104th and 52nd.
Okay.
Did you know you can increase your revenue with Snapchat ads? Just ask Manscaped.
We have seen a
I didn't mean to break his leg. It's not shitty brakes.
I mean, you gotta look at it from our perspective.
No, I
you know,
get it. I understand.
and then the other way to look at it too is if it's got shitty brakes, but you got the time and money to put light bars and whatever on it, then you should put the money into the brakes. I mean, unfortunately for you, this guy happened to be right there going home from work. So
I'm concerned too because there's if you look in his back seat, he's got more LEDs that aren't installed yet. He's got like a full package back there.
Does it look like it's red and blue or just?
I can't tell because with our LEDs now, I mean they could be any color.
That's true.
I can't tell what color they are. It might say on them, but yeah, he's got a full siren and air horn rigged up on this thing.
That's
police
nuts.
officer, at least, because he said he tried
This
to
dude's just
stop
fucking
behind
around.
them for several seconds and then sped off.
Yeah, he would curb him, and then he didn't get out and make contact with him, but he would curb him and then speed around him.
Okay. 2 people, and then he tried to do it to you. Okay.
I was going to say, so it's way quicker than you go on the interstate. I was going to hit the interstate. I don't know why it took me.
What's with the red lights? One of the red lights.
What red lights?
This one, and then the one on 104th and 52nd Street.
I was like 100 feet maybe before the red light, and
Do you have your siren on when you were going through
This
the
fool
red light?
dumb as hell, bro.
I don't know.
This dude is dumb as shit.
What horn?
A little like,
The air horn?
yeah. Because like my brakes are shit on this thing, and like I can't really
Cap.
stop good on it. So it hit yellow before I was like able to like stop it.
You look like a dumbass.
So I just kind of like hit the air horn. I don't know. I just got it today.
So it sounds like you tried to pull over 3 people.
No.
That's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you got behind him, hit your light and your horn, put him to the curb, stop behind him for several seconds, and then sped around him.
No, I didn't do that.
That's not what I heard.
No, I would never do that.
So what are you?
I just got the siren today. It
For what
literally
purpose?
came from Amazon.
He's got a whole light bar. That's not rigged up.
I'm literally
This
not
fool is
on
stupid as
impersonating
shit.
anyone.
No cap.
You know when you're pulling people over with a light flashing, it is impersonating, right?
I wasn't trying to impersonate no one, though. Like, I'm not in here. I don't have a uniform. I don't have any firearms. I really love you guys. I really honestly do.
No shit, that's why you're trying to impersonate him, because you're a fucking weirdo for the
There's no way to
police.
impersonate no one.
It's just like the last video, bro, from yesterday. It was just some fucking weirdo, but like the other dude was like kind of nutty in the head, but like they both obviously have an obsession with the police, and like it's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
So what were you gonna do with this other light bar that's in here?
That's the other thing. I was gonna mount it. I just picked that up from my dad's house. It's from a racing lawnmower that I built for the high school. It used to go on the Fulber. It's orange.
What about these lights up here? They could be construed as, they look like they could strobe, and they're white.
Those are white strobe lights.
You understand where we're going with this, right?
Right, I understand. I really fucked up. I totally get it.
What were you going to pull them over for? Just out of curiosity.
I wasn't trying to pull anybody over. I got it today.
So what were you following him for then?
I was just driving, and
Where were you headed to?
Buena Grove. I was just messing with the different sounds on the siren because I live in a residential area, and I thought, like, I don't know. I should have I don't know. I didn't know where I could really play this.
You understand? Okay, so not only is it something that's, I'm just gonna straight out say stupid.
Right.
You're not armed, right?
No.
What happens if you try? I'm just saying. I'm not accusing you of anything right now, okay? But what would happen if you try to pull the wrong person over who had a gun and who does not like police, and he gets out and starts shooting? Guess what? You have no way of defending yourself. Nevertheless, that this is a crime
For real.
for you impersonating a police officer. You know that, right?
Dub cop, bro. That's facts, bro. Like, you're getting blasted on because that shit happens all the time. Happens all the time, and them cops turn them sirens on. Bow, bow, bow. Fucking shit turns off. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that fool. Look at that fool's fucking face right now. No strap. Pulling people over. Yeah. Dub cop. Certified. That's fucking wild.
I'm not trying to impersonate no one.
Everything that is occurring right now is pointing that way. It's not smart.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up getting yourself hurt over something stupid just because you want to play around.
How long are you on probation for? And when does it end?
I got put on probation April, January, February, March. Like April
Of this year?
April of this year.
Dude, I see this every single day. If you're on probation for whatever the case is,
And I'm sitting here drawing attention.
you
to
should
myself.
literally be going to work, going home, and that's it. You shouldn't be going to any bars. You shouldn't be going anywhere after whatever. Because guys do stupid stuff all the time. We just had a guy yesterday. He was out on probation and whatever else, and the guy decides to go to the bar with his old lady, and guess what? Now he's going to go to prison for 3-4 years because, you know, it's like, just stay at home.
I get it.
I mean, I get you have a life, and I get you're 19, but, you know.
I work 3 jobs.
Right, I get it, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know.
You're on probation.
In the past,
Go home. What the fuck are you doing doing this dumb shit?
You just need to stay home, stay out of trouble, not go anywhere, not do anything.
Reputation.
So here's what I think happened, okay? I think you got this new light today, and it's cool. You got a new light, you got a new siren, it's fun.
Yeah.
Then you realize you turn it on and people pull over for you like you're a cop. So you thought, hey, this is kind of fun. I'm going to pull behind them like a cop because you like the cops. That's great. And then, well, maybe I probably shouldn't go far with this, but that was cool, and then kept going. Is that about right?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah, you just admitted to impersonating a police officer. Even when I was 19, man, I wouldn't have. Shut your fucking mouth. You see how he's talking to him like they're his buddies? They're not your buddies, dude. No matter what, no matter how they treat you, they are looking to charge you with everything they can. Shut your mouth. Lawyer. I wasn't doing shit. That's what you gotta say. Like, you just admitted to, like, he was done to begin with, but whatever.
I like you guys. I really do. You guys are awesome. You guys do good work. Even though I've been arrested.
I like you guys.
I've never changed my view on you guys at all.
But that's fantastic.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Explorer post as a kid. I've always dreamt to be. I don't know.
You've always wanted to be a cop.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out for you.
No
And
shit.
It happens. Unfortunately, some people just doesn't work out. But tonight, you were trying to act like you were a cop a little bit, right? Right?
Yep, just admit to be.
Like, hey,
just admit to a
full
fucking
blown here,
crime.
and we're gonna pull someone over, get him out of the car. But a little part of you, right? You're like, I have a light on, I have a siren. They pulled over for me. It's like I'm a cop right now, right?
And unfortunately, one of those cars was police.
Is impersonating a police officer a felony? Let me know. Because if you would ever catch me admitting to a felony, that's crazy.
And that's why we're here today. So you essentially
Like
pulled
that.
over somebody as a cop, but you're not a cop. Does that sound right?
No. He's gonna be like,
I
yep.
mean, we understand what you're saying, that you're not getting out, you're not IDing people, you're not
Right.
doing all that, but you can't stop cars out here.
I understand.
Especially, you pull somebody over and they think you are a cop. You're not ready for that, are you? Somebody gets out of the car and comes after you. You're not trained for that, right? You're not ready for that, right? And then what happens? And then somebody that doesn't like the cops and they think you are a cop and they get out and they come back after you. What do you think happens?
Gonna get killed,
Maybe.
hurt.
You never know.
Get hurt.
And that's the problem with people that are not cops acting like they are. You're not trained or prepared for it.
So half
how
these
that's
cops
problem?
aren't trained and prepared for it.
Not to
Okay.
mention, in the past, there have been people who are trying to pretend they're cops for bad reasons.
Right.
You obviously tonight didn't do anything further than pull behind them like you're doing a traffic stop. But how do we know that in another mile, the next car you pull over, you're like, you know what? They think I'm a cop. I'm going to play this one out further. I'm going to go up and... We don't know. We don't know you. You see how that's a problem? Does that make sense? So, you having a little bit of fun tonight with your new light and siren very well could have ended poorly. Or
Now you're going
differently,
to jail,
or
bro.
had
You're
we
on
not stopped
probation.
you, who knows what could have happened? We don't know.
Could have been seriously hurt. Yeah.
Correct.
So all this is going to be that
Make your professional profile
Ooh,
stand
boy.
out by constructing a resume that highlights your strengths. Discover how to
Boy,
advance your career
Gapful
through our
is
course
going
finder.
to
Customize your
that is going to be documented. Okay. What it sounds like is that there's no charges that are going to be pressed. Okay.
What? That's crazy. I really thought this fool was going. God damn.
But if you're caught in any way, shape, or form doing any type of action like this before, because it is illegal if you're not actively in a construction zone doing construction things, you are not allowed to have any type of strobes on. Even tow trucks, if they're not technically towing a vehicle, they cannot have their strobes on. Okay? So if you are caught in any fashion using any type, even with no lights, just beeping the siren,
Yeah.
you're probably going to get arrested. Alright? So, if that's the case, if there's no charges that are going to be pressed against you, then you're lucky.
No shit.
And I'm doing so good. I really am doing good. I just got the 9 months.
What I suggest that
Yo, this
you
fool
do,
is a
honestly, you
fucking
have no need for
goofball.
any of these.
I really
Sell them. Get rid of them. Don't get yourself caught up on this. Alright? I know it's fun. When I was younger, I was in the CB club, and I had the PA system and everything. This was in Chicago, so
Right.
imagine what would have happened if I messed with the wrong person. I definitely would have gotten shot. But, yep, I messed.
Cop playing Big Brother on this motherfucker. Like, you don't even know, man. We was in Chi-Town type shit. Fucking. What a goofball.
Too, but
So, question for you. Would you be willing to allow us to search your car?
I don't think it's really necessary.
Okay.
I mean, do you guys want to search it?
I guess our concern is to make sure that you don't have a badge you bought from Amazon or something like that. Okay? Alright, let me get out of the road here. Alright, so I'm going to read you your rights before we get a statement from you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us or give us a statement?
Yes. Am I under arrest or detained? I'm detained.
You're detained. Yeah. You work in the morning? What time do you work in the morning? 7.
I'm gonna be at the shop at 7.
What's that?
I'm gonna be at the shop at 7.
Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. We're calling your PO right now. that we're gonna let them know that you were using the siren. Or let them know that you were at a bar. I let them know that you weren't drinking, that you blew zeros, that you've been cooperative. But we're also gonna do a summons. As of right now, it's just gonna be a summons for impersonating a police officer.
Which means
It's a misdemeanor. Okay.
Oh.
Your appeal, I don't know what your appeal is going to do, if he's going to want to hold you or not, that's up to him. But I'm being honest with you, because you've been honest and cooperative with us.
absolutely.
Okay?
Try to work with you.
Yep. So let's just have a seat back on the bumper. Once we hear back, we'll let you know, okay?
I feel better go to jail, bro. You can't just do that shit. If someone pulled me over and it wasn't the police, I would be fucking livid. Are you kidding me?
So they decided they're going to hold you. So.
Oh.
Not a weekend.
Yeah, you know, when you're on fucking probation, that probation officer's like, yeah, if he gets curfewed, you might go to jail. Impersonating a police officer? Bro, you're going to jail.
Sit there for 2 days before you get.
You can have a seat of that brown chair. Step up, we'll go over there. Straight ahead of that silver desk on your right.
I'm weak.
All right, good luck to you, Sam.
He said, good luck to you, Sam. See ya. That shit was fucking retarded, dude. Like, what the fuck was he thinking? I'm gonna catch you on the next one.